Hey, this is Soundmaster Matt. Welcome to episode 6 of Defenders of Oasis. So when I left off last time, we just defeated Dagon. I said I was going to go get some healing and some items, and this is what I have. Oh, I have a hemp. Don't know where I got that from, but I'm going to use that right quick. There we go. I've been getting a couple comments from people saying, "Oh, it's there's too much background noise and stuff like that." I'm actually recording in a food court. I usually wait until lunch is over before I do any recording. But yeah, I'm in a food court, so there's not a whole lot I could do about background noise. For those of you who are coming from the Let's Play Reddit and not from my previous subscribers, I had a complication with my living arrangement, so this is what I have to deal with now. Don't worry about those stairs. They just take you to a place to look up the to show you where the Barbados harp is. And so we have two enemies here. I'm not gonna skip this fight because I do want to talk about one of them. The spider that you see there is a Shelob. A Shelob is actually from Lord of the Rings. It is a Lord of the Rings creation. TR Tolkien, or Tolkien? I don't know his name. I never liked Lord of the Rings. But he created them, or she created them. They created them. I don't know. I don't care. But anyways, it was created by them, and it pretty much is just lob is Old English for spider, so it is a she spider, and that's basically what it is. And that's the only mob that really is has any interesting aspect about it in this area. I mean, we already talked about the golems. There is a plant type creature which its name is completely hogwash. And then you have the blob. I mean, come on, the blob is a blob. It's pile of goop. That's all you can really say about it. Anything else? There's not really a whole lot to talk about. I mean, we're just pushing on through this temple, and this temple supposedly has some way to get off of this island. So we're gonna be looking forward to that. And other than that, I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about. So we're going to talk about me for a second. Just kind of explain my situation and whatnot. Since I don't think even in my Minecraft LP I've ever actually talked about it. But I've been homeless in Massachusetts, the state I live in, since about July. And I was able to buy a broken laptop for a fairly cheap price off of someone at the shelter. It wasn't stolen or anything like that. I do know this for a fact. And I was able to fix it up, and this is what I'm recording on now. And the only place I can record in some form of silence is at a food court that's down the street from the shelter. So I come down here and I kind of relax and enjoy the silence, because the day center that the shelter does have is quite busy and quite noisy, and not all that enjoyable. It's quite annoying at times. I probably could have skipped a couple of these battles, but I don't think you guys mind watching the random battles. And the other thing is that the graphics card in this computer is rated as 700 megs, but when I use GPU Z to see what it's doing, it only says it's 128. So Vegas does not like editing for me at all. So I have to actually fight these battles, or keep fast forwarding to a minimum, because the last two episodes that I did was very annoying. It took me 3 hours to edit those two videos, which is not fun. I'm actually going to try to run. I don't want to fight two golems. No, guess I'm going to fight two golems. Alright. That's okay. So, yeah, I've been just kind of, you know, doing my own thing and trying to get situated. Someone asked me, why do I come and do, you know, YouTube videos instead of, you know, a bunch of other things. And I said that, you know, YouTube's what I enjoy, and it's the one thing that I have left that, you know, brings some semblance of comfort. So I do this as kind of my drug of choice. My drug of choice is to talk to you guys and to do these videos and, you know, really try to do something different. I'm trying to find a niche for my videos, like how I want to do my videos. I'm trying to find that specific way that I want to do them. And you know, this video series kind of touches on that, where I go into the technical aspects and, you know, dig up some truths, you know, sort of like, you know, Shelob's being part of the Lord of the Rings universe. I probably should have did some Lord of the Rings research, but really don't care. Yeah, let's just get through this fight. So the sign that we're about to see, that we're about to read as soon as we get out of this fight, is going to give the genie a fire spell. There is some semblance of elemental damage, despite what I said. Not elemental, but magic resistance to a point. Some creatures are more susceptible to magic than other creatures, but it's not as big of a deal. Usually, if a creature has a high defense, he's going to have a low magic defense, so that's where Genie can come in and, you know, work his wonders. But it's going to be the one saving grace. You know, Genie's going to have something that's actually going to allow him to do some damage. Maybe not as much as the rest of the guys, but some form of damage. And I'm still feeling kind of sickly, so I'm still kind of congested and whatnot. So let's get this fire spell. It's just Asha. And let's get out of here. And the other tunnel, I forgot to mention this. I picked up a crystal and silk. The crystal, if I remember correctly, raises your defense by 7. And the silk raises your MP by 15, I believe. So those are wonderful things. These guys will put you to sleep, as you can see. And their name I was not able to track down, so another name that's complete rubbish. I mean, there's probably something, but it just got so freaking confused, you know, translating it to Japanese and then translating it to English, that it lost whatever route it was, and someone's coming down a hallway with a cart. So loud noises everywhere. So yeah, that's basically my my last couple months in a nutshell. Is, you know, I'm homeless and I'm doing these videos because, you know, it brings comfort to me. You know, when I get a comment, you know, from somebody, even if it is criticism, you know, it shows that people out there care, that people out there are watching the videos, that, you know, that there is a reason to do it. And these fights are getting ridiculous. I swear I did a test run and I was out of here in 10 minutes and I was starting the next place, and we're at 10 minutes and I'm still stuck in the basement. Though I only got one hallway to go, so shouldn't be too much longer. Just get through these next couple fights and just go on through. So yeah, I mean, You know, let me know if you know what it's like to be down and out. You know, I'm not asking for details because, you know, the internet, it's not a place to put details, but you know, if you go back and you start reading my watching my update videos, you'll see that, you know, I've been homeless for quite a while. The first update video was done at the Springfield Library on one of the free computers there, and that was pretty much the start of my homelessness. As you can see, the genie with that spell does a significant amount of damage to golems with that spell. So your genie is going to be your new best friend when it comes to those golems. Sorry about the sniffling. Really getting congested over here. So we'll just well, start with genie. We know what we're going to do. And at some point, Prince will be able to one-shot the Shelobs. Wow, and that did not put the golem down. That kind of put a hink in my plans. Can I get a turn, please? This would be nice. Alright. Celine, can you take... Thank you. Alright, so Prince... No. Oh, wow. Apparently... Alright. I do know the Shelobs have a higher magic defense than most. So it's not worth using the magic spell, and Prince, you know, did significant amount of damage, so it kind of worked out. So yeah, I mean, if you want to help me out in any way, you know, I am me, or, you know, just saying, hey, you know, I wish I could help, you know, you know, encourage me. That's all I look for in this, is encouragement. You know, a sign that, you know, people are listening. I'm not gonna ask for subscriptions and whatnot. I did that at the beginning of my my LPs, and I realized how stupid it is and how, you know, how pointless it is. You know, if I want you to subscribe because you wanted to subscribe. I mean, great if you do, but if you don't, you know, still say, hey, you know, I think when you become a little bit more mature, I'll sign in and sign up and whatnot. So, but on that note, we're gonna leave it right here. We just got outside the back end of the temple. We have this mysterious plaque to read, and we're gonna read that next episode. So until then, I hope you enjoyed. Hope this video wasn't too sappy. I don't think it was. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.